Robin Lively's little sister was trying to get a gag order, but the judge, Judge Lyman, denied that request.
She played with fire, and now she got burned. This isn't going to end well for you, Blake. Sorry. Justin, you succeeded. You're good.
Also going to be adding parties to her lawsuit. Might include Taylor Swift.
Blake Lively's fight with Justin Baldoni just got even crazier. She's making new claims, changing her lawsuit, and bringing in more big names, maybe even Taylor Swift. The courtroom drama is heating up fast and things are getting messy. Leaked videos, media battles, and serious accusations. Both sides are going all out. But what's really happening? Why is Blake adding more people to her case? And what does this mean for Justin Baldoni? Let's break it all down. This case isn't just about them anymore. Lawyers are fighting. Hollywood stars might get pulled in, and the judge is stepping in to keep things under control. But with so much at stake, will anyone back down? Welcome back to Inside and Out, where we dive into the juiciest scandals and biggest controversies. Grab your popcorn and settle in, because this one's a roller coaster. And remember, there's more drama to come. This is just the beginning. Blake Lively isn't staying quiet. She tried to get a gag order to stop Justin Baldoni from speaking about the case, but the judge shut it down.
Robin Lively's little sister was trying to get a gag order against her It Ends With Us co-star, producer, and director Justin Baldoni, but the judge, Judge Lyman, denied that request.
Not only that, but the judge also told Blake she can't pick who questions her in court. She didn't want Baldoni's lead attorney, Brian Friedman, to question her, but the court ruled she has no say in that. And here's where it gets crazier. Blake, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and even her publicist are all named in the same lawsuit. That means they're all getting dragged into this legal battle. But that's not all. Blake is making a big move. Her lawyer just announced she's changing her lawsuit and adding new claims. And guess what? More people are about to be involved. Now, the big question, who are these new people? And why is Blake adding them now? Well, some huge names might be involved, including Taylor Swift. Blake Lively isn't just sticking to her original lawsuit, she's making it even bigger. Her lawyer just revealed that she's filing an amended complaint, which means she's adding new claims and new people to the case. And here's where things get really interesting. Some of those names might be huge. One name that keeps coming up, Taylor Swift.
From the Gossip Girl star is coming, and that the shampoo company owner is also going to be adding parties to her lawsuit. Might include Taylor Swift.
Now, Blake's lawyer didn't directly say Taylor's name, but he made it clear that big Hollywood figures could be involved. The lawsuit is set to be officially filed by Valentine's Day, and by then, we'll know exactly who's being dragged into this legal mess. To keep things under control, Blake's team is now pushing for a protective order. This would prevent court documents and details from leaking to the public.
The attorney for the newly minted C-lister said that he would be seeking a protective order through the court for future filings to protect the couple's celebrity friends. Her attorney did not mention Taylor Swift by name, but did say, quote, "We do believe there will be provisions in a protective order that will be appropriate in this case, given the nature of the allegations and the high-profile nature of some of the individuals who will be involved."
Because let's be real, if names like Taylor Swift or other A-listers are involved, things could spiral fast. Even the judge agrees that this case already has too many high-profile people involved. But Baldoni's legal team isn't fighting against the protective order, which is surprising. Why would he go along with keeping things secret? What's he trying to hide? With more names being added and legal teams gearing up for battle, this case is only getting messier. And if Taylor Swift really gets pulled in, this could turn into one of the biggest Hollywood lawsuits of the year. With all these big names involved, Blake's lawyers are worried about leaks. They want a protective order to keep everything private. No leaked documents, no courtroom details spreading online. Why? Because too much is already getting out. If the lawsuit includes celebrities as huge as Taylor Swift, the case could explode all over social media. Paparazzi, news outlets, and gossip blogs would be all over it, twisting every little detail. Blake's lawyer even said there are a lot of high-profile people on both sides, and protecting their privacy is a big concern. The judge agrees. He made it clear that if this case turns into a media circus, it could get out of control fast. But here's the surprise. Justin Baldoni's team isn't fighting the protective order. Usually, in cases like this, at least one side wants things public so they can control the narrative. But Baldoni's side seems okay with keeping things private. So the big question is, Why? Is Baldoni trying to hide something, or is he just tired of the public drama and wants this to go away quietly? Either way, agreeing to a protective order means we might not get all the juicy details right away. But the judge also warned both sides. If too much information keeps leaking, the court could actually speed up the trial. Right now, the trial is set for March 2026. This lawsuit isn't just happening in court, it's also playing out in the media. Both sides are fighting hard, and now lawyers are accusing each other of spinning the story to the public. Justin Baldoni's lawyer is pushing to speed up the trial, saying his client is suffering and losing money, opportunities, and his reputation because of the lawsuit.
Baldoni's attorney Brian Friedman pleaded with the judge to move the case forward as quickly as possible because his client was suffering greatly. But Lively's attorney, Michael Gottlieb, vehemently denied the claim that Lively was purposefully dragging her heels in the lawsuit.
But Blake Lively's lawyer isn't buying it. He fired back, saying Blake isn't the one dragging this out. If anything, it's Baldoni's team making things worse by talking to the press. And that's when things got heated. Blake's lawyer accused Baldoni's team of using the media to twist the story in their favor. He even called out an interview where Baldoni's lawyer claimed Blake has a pattern of bullying. Blake's team says this is all part of a smear campaign, a way to make her look bad before the trial even starts. But Baldoni's lawyer wasn't having it. He shot back, saying the media war isn't one-sided. According to him, Blake's team is leaking just as much information, if not more, to shape the public's opinion. And the judge? He's tired of it. He warned both sides to stop using the media to fight their case. He even said Baldoni's team might have gone a little too far with their statements. Then, he dropped a serious warning. If this media battle keeps going, the court could take action. If things get too messy, the judge might move the trial up sooner. That means both sides have a lot to lose. If the trial date changes, they'll have less time to prepare, and that could change everything. Now, the question is, will they actually stop fighting in the media? Or is this just the beginning of an even bigger public showdown? This lawsuit isn't just about reputation anymore. It's costing Justin Baldoni millions. In court, Baldoni's lawyer claimed that his production company, Wayfarer Studios, has lost hundreds of millions of dollars because of this lawsuit. He says that ever since Blake Lively's accusations came out, his business has been falling apart. Clients are backing out, deals are collapsing, and his career is on the line. But that's not all. His PR expert and crisis manager, the people who handle his public image, have also lost clients and money because of this situation. According to Baldoni's team, Blake ruined his reputation, and now it's affecting everyone around him. But Blake's lawyer isn't buying it. He says Baldoni brought this on himself, and that Blake is the real victim. According to her team, Baldoni and his legal team used the media to smear her name and turn the public against her. And here's where it gets messy. Blake's lawyer claims there's evidence that people were paid to spread negative stories about her. If that's true, it could mean Baldoni's team orchestrated a media attack against her to ruin her career. But proving that's going to be tough. Blake's team says the media picked up on the story naturally because of all the courtroom drama. They argue that the coverage wasn't manipulated. It was just reporters reacting to real events. So who's telling the truth? Did Baldoni's team secretly pay people to spread stories? Or is Blake's team just trying to shift the blame? One thing is clear. Both sides are claiming to be the real victim, and neither one is backing down. And with all this money and reputation at stake, this lawsuit is only getting uglier. Right now, this lawsuit is set to go to trial in March 2026, but that could change fast. The judge made it clear, if the media war gets too out of control, he might move the trial up sooner. That means both sides would have less time to prepare, which could be a huge risk for them. But here's the thing, will this even make it to trial? Right now, both sides are fighting hard in the press. The court case is important, but it's almost like they're more focused on winning public opinion. Blake's team is accusing Baldoni of spreading lies and manipulating the media. They say he's trying to turn Hollywood against her and ruin her career before she even gets to defend herself in court. Baldoni's team says he's the real victim. They claim Blake's accusations have cost him millions, destroyed his business, and damaged his reputation beyond repair. They're arguing that she's the one orchestrating a smear campaign against him. The judge already warned both sides. If they keep dragging this into the media, things could spiral. But will they actually stop? Or will they keep fighting in public instead of waiting for the courtroom? At this point, it looks like this lawsuit isn't just about justice. It's about who can control the story. If it does go to trial, big Hollywood names could be forced to testify. But if the pressure gets too high, could this case end in a private settlement instead? One thing is for sure, this fight isn't over yet. This lawsuit started with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, but now, even bigger names might get pulled in, including Taylor Swift. Blake's lawyer hinted that high-profile people will be involved when she files her amended lawsuit by Valentine's Day. While Taylor's name wasn't confirmed, her close friendship with Blake raises questions. Is there a deeper connection to this case? Blake's team is fighting for a protective order to keep details private, but the media won't stop digging. If major stars get linked, it'll be impossible to keep this quiet. And if Taylor really gets involved, will she speak out or stay out of it? One thing is clear, this lawsuit is getting bigger, messier, and harder to contain. If more celebrities are dragged in, this could turn into a full-blown Hollywood war. This lawsuit isn't just a legal battle, it's a fight for survival in Hollywood. Both Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni have a lot to lose, and their careers could be destroyed if things don't go their way. Baldoni's production company is losing millions, with deals falling apart and clients backing out. If he doesn't clear his name, this case could end his career. Blake isn't safe either. Baldoni's team accuses her of bullying and media control, which could damage her image, future roles, and Hollywood connections. With big names like Taylor Swift possibly involved, the stakes are even higher. The judge warned both sides to stop fighting in the media, but leaks keep fueling the fire. If this continues, the court might move the trial up sooner, leaving both sides less time to prepare. So, what happens next? Will they settle in private, or will this lawsuit keep getting bigger, uglier, and more damaging? One thing is clear, this fight isn't over. This lawsuit has turned into one of the biggest Hollywood legal battles in recent years, and it's only getting messier. Blake Lively is not backing down, adding new claims, and possibly bringing in more big names, while Justin Baldoni is fighting to protect his reputation and career. Both sides are accusing each other of manipulating the media, and now, even the judge is stepping in to try and control the situation. But with leaks, interviews, and constant speculation, it's clear that this case is already a full-blown public scandal. One of the biggest questions now is who else will get pulled in. With rumors swirling about Taylor Swift and other high-profile figures being involved, this case is no longer just about Blake and Baldoni. It's becoming a battle that could shake Hollywood. If more celebrities are named in the lawsuit, the pressure will only grow, and the legal teams will be forced to move even more carefully. That's why Blake's lawyers are pushing for a protective order, but it may already be too late to contain the damage. Right now, there are only two possible outcomes. Either they settle in private to avoid dragging this out for years, or they take this to trial in March 2026. But with both sides refusing to back down, a settlement seems unlikely. And if this case continues playing out in the media, the judge might step in and speed up the trial, giving them less time to prepare and making things even more chaotic. At this point, no one is winning. Both Blake and Baldoni are facing serious damage to their careers and reputations, and the longer this drags on, the worse it gets. Hollywood is watching closely, and as more details come out, it could change how the industry views both of them. The real question is, who will come out of this with their career still standing? Because one thing is for sure, this fight isn't over yet.